Was talking to my little sister. We were driving from DC to New York yesterday, and I was talking to Gabrielle about this. It comes up all the time because she's 26. She's about to turn 27, and I'm 30. And it's a funny 3 years that are between us right now because I'm constantly being like, just wait. You're gonna see a lot's gonna change in the next 3 years. And she's kind of sick of me saying that. But one thing I said yesterday was that one thing that I've really come to realize, and it's kind of a difficult realization because there's nothing, it's hard to look for external things after this point, but I realized that like most of what I need is within me in some way, shape, or form. And because I'm a person who's like very likes to have control, you would think that that would be kind of liberating, but it's a little bit scary to know that like I have to generate whatever my happiness is, whatever my sort of bliss is through self-realization. So that's kind of what I wanted to say and how I wanted to move today, sort of with the knowledge, even when it's difficult to connect to, that everything we need is within us. So with that, let's begin in fetal posture on either side. Actually, let's start in fetal posture on the right side, unless you're very compelled to start on the left. And then you know what, go right ahead. I'm not gonna stop you. We're gonna do everything on both sides anyways. You can use your bicep as a pillow here in your fetal posture. And just breathe. Relax the space between your brows. Release any pursing of your lips. Release your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Let your belly hang. No need to clench anything below the belt. And right from here, in your fetal posture, start to extend your arms out so your palms come straight out from your shoulders. Your arms are straight. Take a deep breath in. Start to trace your top fingertips above your head. You can leave your fingertips on the floor. If they reach, feel your palm flip open and up towards the sky. Come to a teed out arm position. And then just the same way you came, start to trace the space above you, above your head, as extended as your arm could be. And let palm meet palm back where you started. Let's link the breath. Breathe in, trace fingertips, open up to teed arms. And exhale back the way you came, palm to palm in fetal posture, arms extended. Inhale, trace your fingertips, open up, chest to the sky, teed out arms. Exhale, fingertips trace, palm to palm, fetal posture. Last one, breathe in, open up to teed out arms. This time, stay. Send your gaze over your right shoulder. Maybe your gaze was already following your fingertips. Option to bring your left hand at the top of your right thigh and gently press your right, or your top thigh, might be your other thigh. Press your top thigh down and away. Press your right shoulder blade into the mat a little bit more. Inhale, come to a flat spine. Glue the soles of your feet to the mat and start to windshield wiper with your legs together. Concentrate on keeping your heels on the earth here. Your legs from side to side. Now length the breath, breathe in, go to one side, breathe out, go to the other. Good. On your next deep breath in, come to flat feet, flat back. Exhale over to the opposite side, whatever side you didn't start in at the beginning of class for your fetal posture. Find yourself inside resting posture on that side. Extend your arms out straight in front of you. Turn so you can see what that looks like, just like on the other side. Breathe in, start to trace your top fingertips up and above you. Come to open, teed out arms, palms facing up. And exhale, trace your fingers back the way they came. Pancake, palm to palm. Inhale, tracing up and over. Teed out arms, palms up. Exhale, trace the same way you came, palm to palm. Breathe in, open up. Big thoracic opener, chest opener, shoulder opener. Exhale, back to palm. Inhale, open up, teed out arms. This time, stay. Send your gaze away from your bent knees. Option to take your hand and place it on the top of your top thigh. Draw your top thigh down and away from your open armpit. Press your shoulder blade down behind you. Feel the twist. Breathe in. And exhale, come to a flat spine. Send your knees towards your chest. Gentle, happy baby. Feet wide, knees wide. Press your low spine into the earth a lot. Maybe you straighten and bend your knees just a bit. Good. On your next inhale, draw your legs together, knees over hips. Exhale, knees to chest. Good. Inhale, press knees over hips. Exhale, knees to chest. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more inhale. And exhale, find that compression, knees to chest. Right from here, start to rock and roll the length of your spine. Maybe you pump your legs behind you, straighten the knees. Eventually we'll cross our ankles, plant our hands, find tabletop pose. Stack shoulders over wrists, hips over top of knees. Spread your fingertips a lot. Good. Send your gaze just over the top edge of your mat. Breathe in, cow pose, sink your belly, send your gaze high. Exhale, cat pose, round and dome, press your palms into the earth a lot. Look between your thighs. Inhale, cow pose, belly sinks, gaze lifts, gentle opening of the spine. Exhale, cat pose, round and dome. Little extension, little flexion. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Good. Inhale, neutral tabletop. Good. Exhale, put your left hand behind your left head. Behind your head. Inhale, open up to the side, left side, elbow towards the sky, chest opening to the side wall now. Now exhale, draw your elbow towards your right wrist. Maybe you make a connection there. Inhale, open up. We'll do 3 on each side. Chest to the side wall. Yeah, hand behind your head. Exhale, elbow to knee. Elbow to wrist, I'm sorry. Inhale, elbow high, open up. Exhale, elbow to wrist. Inhale, open up nice and wide. Exhale, neutral tabletop, left palm underneath your left wrist. Good. This time, take your right hand, place it behind your head. Get your spine nice and long in this position. Think, gaze just at the top edge of the mat. Breathe in, open up, big thoracic opener towards the right side. Exhale, elbow to wrist. Inhale, open up, chest open, nipples to the side wall. Exhale, elbow to wrist. Inhale, open up. Exhale, elbow, wrist. Inhale, open up. And exhale, tabletop pose. Good. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. Good. Pedal out your dog. Draw one heel closer to the earth than the next. Beautiful. So now walk your hands a little forward. Everybody bend your knees generously. Feel your spine get a little bit longer. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, top of your space. Relax your head and neck in your fold. If you feel rounding of your spine, bend your knees generously. Let the spine be nice and long. Reach opposite hand for opposite elbow if that bind feels good to you. Breathe in. Release your palms toward the earth as you breathe out. Inhale, roll up to standing, one vertebra at a time. Your head and your neck will be the last to unravel. Standing at attention pose. You can stand with your hands out wide to receive. Maybe you bring them in close for grounding or hands at heart center for prayer. If you had an intention for today's class, I invite you to set it here. If you'd like to move today with the idea that everything you need is contained within you right now. And maybe through practice, we can get closer to self-realization. Let's seal our intentions with a breath. Open your mouth, release any stale air. Breathe in through your nose, fill up. Open mouth, exhale. Seal your lips. Breathe in through your nose. And through your nose, breathe out. Release your palms by your sides. Maybe you let your eyes stay closed for Sun A today. Maybe you open them up. Inhale, mountain pose. Sweep your arms up overhead. Pause and breathe. Yeah, lift your toes for a second, spread them wide, place them back down, draw your kneecaps up towards your hip points, find firm thighs. Hug belly button to spine. I kind of like doing this drill. Everybody stick out your butt, stick out your chest, find a nice curve in the spine. On purpose, we're gonna realign ourselves. Good. Now, think ribs knitted toward one another. Squeeze your butt, stack your shoulders over your hips. Yeah. Nice, tall mountain. Breathe in. Exhale, drop your shoulders away from your ears. Rotate your pinkies toward one another. One more inhale here in your long mountain pose today. Exhale, side stretch over to the right. Bring your right palm by your right thigh. Reach up and over with the left fingertips. Pause and breathe. Plug down a lot through your left foot. Maybe even put your hand on your left side body. Feel how all that opening is happening. Send your gaze underneath your left armpit. Squeeze your left leg, press your left foot down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, mountain pose. Sweep both arms up. Exhale, side stretch over to the left. Reach up, 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 and over with your right fingertips. Yeah, everyone, continue to firm through your legs and your thighs. Hug belly button to spine. Maybe you peer underneath your right shoulder this time. Release any tension you're holding in your fingertips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, mountain, both arms up, get tall. Exhale, baby back bend, squeeze your glutes, press your hips forward, heels down, cactus your arms, chin to sky. Squeeze your butt a lot. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up, stack your bones. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands through heart center for this one today. Find a little bend of the knees. Let the spine be nice and long as you descend. Relax your head and neck in your forward fold. Inhale, high half lift, hands to thighs. Pause and breathe. Hug your elbows in a lot. You could feel your elbows by your side body. Yeah. Bring your weight into your toes and imagine someone has a little string right on the top of your head, the crown of your head, pulling your neck out just like a millimeter, getting nice and long with your spine. Breathe in. Exhale, high plank pose. Plant your hands, step your feet back. Gorgeous, Lindsey King Harris. I can't see the front part of your body, but everything looks so good from here. Beautiful, Simone. Everyone take down to your knees. Touch down to your knees, untuck your toes. Yeah, keep leaning forward, Lindsey. Exhale, lower all the way down to the earth. Elbows bend. That's what brings our chest down to the earth. Good. Interlace your hands behind you. We'll take this first one with a bind. Your natural grip. Inhale, baby cobra. Squeeze your glutes, lift your chest, draw your monofist down towards your feet. Intentionally press your toenails down. Simone, tuck your chin just slightly. Inhale, 1 inch higher. Squeeze the butt, everything to the midline. Exhale, lower everything down to the earth. Nice and slow. Good. Palms underneath your shoulders. Breathe in, press up to tabletop. That's hands and knees. Keep the belly button high. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. That is our Sun A. We'll flow one breath to one movement. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Step, hop, jump. Teeny tiny steps if you want. Relax your head and neck in your fold. Breathe in, high half lift, hands to thighs. Extend the spine. Breathe out, forward fold. Let something go. Inhale, mountain pose. Press into your feet. Squeeze your glutes. Reach up high. Exhale, side stretch over to the right fingertips by your thigh, left high. Inhale, mountain, both arms up. Exhale, over to the left side. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, baby back bend, cactus your arms, squeeze your butt so much. Inhale, mountain pose, shoulders stack back over hips. Exhale, forward fold, hands through heart center. Bend your knees to let your spine be long. Relax your head and neck. Inhale, high half lift, hands to thighs. Exhale, high plank pose, plant your hands, step your feet back. Good, spread those fingers. Touch down to your knees. Inhale, hinge forward, lower all the way down to your belly. That's the elbows bending. Good, take the opposite grip, other thumb on top behind you. Inhale, press up, reach to, press up, baby cobra. Squeeze your boots, your booty. Lindsey, tuck your chin. Exhale all the way down to the earth. Good, palms back by your ribs or your shoulders. Inhale, press up to tabletop or high plank, up to you. Exhale, downward facing dog, send your hips up and back. One more time, inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, top of your space. Inhale, high half lift, hands to thighs, belly button up, weight in the toes. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, your tallest mountain yet. Maybe you look up. Exhale, side stretch over to the right. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, side stretch left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, back bend, squeeze the glutes, throat open. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, hands at heart center. Relax your head and neck. Inhale, high half lift, hands to thighs. Exhale, high plank pose and hold. Always option for you to take your vinyasa if you like high plank, low plank, up dog, down dog. But today we're gonna flow straight from high plank to downward facing dog. Breathe in here in your high plank. Lindsey King Harris, draw your belly button just a little bit higher towards your spine. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. Good. Joanne, if you can tilt your camera down a little bit, just because I love cueing you and I'll be able to see you better. All right, everybody, here in downward facing dog. Let's take a few cleansing breaths. Breathe in through your nose. Fill all the way up. Open mouth, exhale. Let something go. Seal your lips. Breathe in through your nose. And through your nose, breathe out. All right, let's move on. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, top of your space. Head and neck relaxed in our forward folds. Inhale, high half lift, hands to thighs. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Bring your feet together. Little space in your heels. Inhale, chair pose, squeeze your glutes, raise your arms high, pause and breathe. Always option to stand up out of your chair and sit down into it if that approach helps you find it a little bit better. Beautiful, Lindsey. Everyone sit your weight into your heels. Joanne, find a slight more of like stick your butt out sensation, just like a tiny bit more. Right now you're like tucking a little bit, and I'm just curious about how it feels if you stuck your butt out a little more. Yeah. Okay. Everyone relax your shoulders away from your ears. Always options for hands to come to heart center or hands to shoulders. If this is a little too much weight to be carrying right now, that's totally fine. Outer thighs squeeze in, inner thighs squeeze in. Those external stabilizers keep us standing up nice and tall. Take one deep breath in, extend your fingertips forward. And exhale, chair with airplane arms, sweep them back by your hips. Find a micro bend in your elbows. Draw your elbows 1 inch closer to you gut toward each other. Yeah, palms face the floor. Breathe in. Yeah, Simone, lift those elbows towards the sky a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Sit 1 inch deeper into your chair as you breathe out. I know, we've been in chair for a second. Inhale, single leg mountain. Your left leg lifts. Good. Flex your left toes towards your knee, towards your face. Little bend in the standing leg's going to help you with that balance if this feels a little bit challenging, but squeezing imagine you could squeeze all of your muscles towards your bones. That helped me one time. I'm curious if that cue is going to help you. Breathe in here, belly button to spine. And exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Step your left toes back. Good. Back to our airplane arms. Palms face the floor. Raise your elbows, slight bend. Think of your heel as one end of the energy and your crown of your head as the other end. One long line. Press up high onto the ball mount of your left foot. Squeeze your right hip back. Press your left hip forward. We're going for neutral hips this way. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. And exhale, extended side angle. Yeah, press down into your left foot. Bring your right arm to your inner right thigh. Reach up with your left arm. Good. Oh my gosh, so strong. Okay, Simone, come a little bit higher towards your elbow. You're getting a little crunchy on your right side. Yeah. Now think long, long, long neck. Okay. Well, you tell me how that felt later. Keep squeezing your right glute. If you look down at your right knee, weakness in the glute will have your knee going in towards your thumb side versus out towards your pinky side. So we're gonna squeeze that glute a lot. Keep right knee over right ankle. Breathe in. And exhale, left palm to your left shoulder, maybe mid back. Go ahead, give yourself a pat on the back. I know. Send your gaze just slightly more towards the ceiling. Keep pressing on the knife side edge, the outside edge of your left leg, your extended foot. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, star pose. Press into your right foot. Extend your arms high. Left toe out. Now we have toes out, heels in. Maybe you take a little hip circle here to the right and the left. Maybe you roll out your wrists to the right and the left. Maybe you just take up space and stillness and breathe. All right, inhale, star pose, get nice and big. Exhale, warrior two, bend your right knee. Gaze at the front of your space, over your right middle finger. So many words. Good. Everyone bring your hands to your hips for a second. Tick your right shoulder towards your right armpit just a bit. Think shoulders over hips. Re-extend your fingertips, re-extend your gaze. Breathe in. Sit 1 inch deeper into your lunge as you breathe out your warrior two legs rather. Legs stay just as they are. Inhale, reverse warrior. Flip your palms, reach up and back with your right palm. Pause and breathe. Another moment to bring your attention to the outside edge, the knife edge of your left foot. Another opportunity to draw your right shoulder away from your right ear. Another opportunity to hug belly button to spine. Breathe in. And exhale, low lunge. Cartwheel your hands down to the mat, all 10 toes forward. Inhale, single leg dog. Your right leg reaches up and back. 3-legged dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Place your right foot by your left. Option to flow your vinyasa here if that's in your practice. Breathe in for your up dog, Simone, and exhale for downward facing dog. All right, let's see what's going on the left side. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, top of your space. Relax your head and neck in your fold. Inhale, high half lift, hands to thighs. Exhale, fold forward. Good, bring your feet together, a little space in your heels. Squeeze your glutes right away, breathe in, chair pose. Send your arms high, I won't leave you in this chair quite as long as the other. Good, continue hugging belly button to spine. Imagine I had my hands actually on your shoulders, your traps, and I just calmly press them down. If your tendencies to shrug your shoulders, just let them melt towards your hips. Yes, Lindsey King Harris. I see the core connection. Keep knitting those ribs together. Breathe in. Exhale, chair plane. Sweep your arms back. Find that bend of the elbows. Hug the elbows together. Good. Inhale, single leg mountain. Your right leg lifts this time. Right toes towards the face. Flexed foot. Yeah, kind of imagine that you're going to step into something. Like a big step, but we're not actually going to take that step. But what engagement does that bring to your hamstrings and glutes when you create that tension on purpose? Breathe in. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Step your right toes back. Move slowly and intentionally. Yes, Lindsey, touch those toes down. Good. Left knee over left ankle. Squeeze your left hip back. Your right hip forward. One good cue. Yeah, Lindsey, imagine that I literally had my hand on your left hip and I pulled it back and then I put my hand on your right butt cheek and I pressed it forward. Yes. Good. Breathe in. Sit 1 inch deeper into your lunge as you breathe out. Good. Inhale. Oh, good grief. Inhale. Extended side angle. Open up to the side wall. Pivot your right toes down. Left forearm on top of left thigh. Reach your right arm high. Pause and breathe. Good. Can you feel or try and focus on the tension created in the space of your legs of your lunge? Just draw your attention there for 1 second. Press down extra hard into your right foot. Draw your right kneecap towards your right hip point. Breathe in, gaze up at your right hand. And exhale, right palm to right shoulder blade. Give yourself a pat on the back. Keep looking up towards your right elbow. I know. Squeeze your left butt cheek a lot. Take 1 deep breath in. And a full breath out. Good. Inhale, star pose. Press into your left foot, reach up, right toes pivot out. We have toes out, heels in. Maybe you take some circles on this side as well. We'll be here for a moment. Good. Inhale, star pose, reach up, get big. Send energy out through your fingers, out through your feet. Exhale, warrior two. Bend your left leg, send your right toes toward the top edge of your mat. Extend your fingertips out nice and wide. Hands to hips, take your left hip towards your left armpit, shoulders over top of hips. Fingertips extend, extend your gaze over your left middle finger. Breathe in. Get 1 inch deeper into your warrior two legs as you breathe out. Beautiful. Inhale, reverse warrior. Legs stay as they are. Flip your palms, reach up and back. Maybe you find the half bind with your right arm. Good. Yeah, Lindsey King Harris, I can't tell totally, but it kind of looks like you're letting your head drop. What would it feel like to be super intentional with it coming straight up? Keep squeezing your left butt cheek. Keep pressing into the knife edge of your right foot. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Pivot your right toes forward. Frame your left foot with your hands in your low lunge. Good. Inhale your left leg high. That's three-legged dog. Always option to take your flow here. Exhale, downward facing dog is where we meet. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right. We'll flow one breath to one motion. We'll see how it feels. Simone, bend your knees. Yeah, press your chest towards your legs. Let me know how that feels. Just try and ingrain that in your head for a second, and we'll see how it feels. Okay. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, gaze back at your feet. Hold on a second. Let's take a cleansing breath. Open your mouth, let it out. Okay, breathe in through your nose. Fill all the way up. Hold at the top. Open mouth, exhale. Seal your lips. Breathe in through your nose. Through your nose, breathe out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, top of your space. Inhale, high halfway lift, hands to thighs. Yes, get nice and long with the spine. Simone, bend your knees just a little bit and then like really actively press into your thighs and unstick your head. Yeah. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Feet together, sliver of space in the heels. Inhale, chair pose, squeeze your glutes, raise your arms nice and high. Exhale, chair plane, sweep those arms back. Good. Inhale, single leg mountain, your left leg lifts. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms, nice and slow, step back. UT full, inhale, extended side angle, pivot the left foot down, right arm, right thigh, reach up with the left. Exhale, give yourself a pat in the back, left palm to left shoulder blade. Inhale, star pose, press into your feet, open up, toes out, heels in. Exhale, warrior two, rebend that right leg. Shoulders over hips. Inhale, reverse warrior, flip your palms, reach up and back. Exhale, low lunge, cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Excuse me. Let's hit the left side. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Relax your head and neck. Inhale, high half lift, hands to thighs. Exhale, fold forward, drip low, feet together. Inhale, chair pose. Belly button up and in. Exhale, chair plane, elbows nice and high. Inhale, single leg mountain, your right leg lifts this time. Flex the toes, squeeze your left butt. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Touch your toes down. Inhale, extended side angle. Left arm, left thigh. Reach up with your right. Press your right foot down. Exhale, right palm to your right shoulder blade. Pat on the back. Inhale, star pose. Press up, toes out, heels in. Extend your arms. Exhale, warrior two. Left leg bends again. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Cartwheel your hands, right toes pivot forward. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Ooh, breathe in.